Recently, a large-scale winter storm has swept across the United States. This storm is undoubtedly adding insult to injury to the United States. According to U.S. media reports, dozens of people died, millions of families and businesses suffered from continuous blackouts. Water and fuel supplies were also greatly affected, and vaccination and distribution of the new Crown vaccine were blocked. Texas, which hardly ever had snow, was the most seriously affected state, with 4.4 million people without power supply. From the night of February 14 local time, Texas was hit by a winter storm, and until February 18, Texas was hit by a storm. More than 3 million homes in the state still have no electricity, and the drinking water system has been damaged by the weather, disrupting the reception and storage of new vaccines. A facility in Texas where 8,000 new vaccines are stored has been cut off, and the vaccine will face failure. Health officials urgently arrange distribution and vaccination. The storm of winter is undoubtedly adding to the damage to the United States, which is suffering from COVID-19. It also exposes the aging and fragile infrastructure of the United States, and the lack of public disaster. One disaster after another is the possibility of the Biden 100 million vaccine target. In the face of another wave of disasters, the current situation of American society is revealed one by one. Many people have envied the flat and vast terrain of the United States, and called it advantaged. Now this sudden snowstorm has completely uncovered the last fig leaf of the United States, and exposed its social status quo. And incapable of action in novel coronavirus pneumonia, the American people who are in a comfortable life for a long time are facing a disaster. Sudden energy crisis. Texas green energy also failed at this time, the masses in the power, heating cut off, using traditional wood heating, but also caused many accidents. In this cold winter, a winter storm has made millions of American people spend the winter in the dark. In Texas, the second largest state in the United States, public utilities implement power cut in turn to cope with the demand due to the overload of power supply. Government officials shirk their responsibilities and give up the public when they issue documents. The logistics of American Federal Express Company and United Parcel Service Company are also in disorder, and various problems are emerging. Students highlight the social status quo. Is comfortable life too long, in the face of a sudden storm, will appear at a loss.